Hi, this is Leigh Ambergy, stampwithleigh.com. I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Mentor, Ohio, and thanks for stopping by today. Today's card is featuring some celebration items, which the designer on this card, the designer series paper is the softly stippled designer series paper. That also coordinates with, what is it? I forgot. It coordinates with the Stippled Rose bundle in the mini catalog. And I just recently got this stamp set. I haven't had time to play with it, but I'm looking forward to using that. Oops. Let me go back. And also it features the opaque faceted gems. That's also another celebration item. So this card is using 2 items from the celebration that you can get free. They're the first level, $50 level. You can get either of those free. The ribbon on here is from the mini catalog, the January through April mini catalog. It's the Flirty Flamingo, and it's a 3-color pack of Baker's Twine. Lemon Lolly, Flirty Flamingo, and Balmy Blue. The stamp set for this greeting, Life is Better with You, I love that. I love that greeting, is from the Happy Labels. I use this greeting quite a bit. And this is the annual catalog, I believe. So, and we are using our postage die cuts is from the Perennial Postage Dies. So, very easy, very simple, basic card. Another demonstrator did this, and I did not write it down in the life of me. I want to say it was Mary Fish was stamping pretty, but I am not 100% sure of that. But I remember I saw it, and this reminded me of when we had a postage, I think it was called the postage punch, which it was like so simple and easy to use with the cards. And then when I saw her, the other demonstrator's layout, I'm like, oh my gosh, because it's like, yeah, this is like a postage stamp, die cut. So it was like, oh, I want to make a card using that. So I've already cut 2. So I'm just going to run this other one off the side here. I've got my Stampin' Cut mini off to the side. So I'm going to run this through and get my other die cut. Oh, and I just now realized I should have beforehand and then put my dimensionals on the back of those, but I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot. Oh, and you know, that could probably be okay like this with, what's the other color with this? I don't have my paper out. I want to say Pebble Path, maybe. You could use, yeah, because I used Pebble Path ink. You could set this up on, Smoky Slate, Pebble Path, and you've got yourself a guy card, a masculine card. So, yeah, plenty of ways to use this. So I've got some parts here for dimensionals, and as I'm always saying, I've got glue on my fingers somewhere. I use every parts of my dimensionals. I don't need full-size ones on this card, so I'm going to snip some. And my card base is thick, basic white. And when you're using our thick cardstock, be it basic white or very vanilla, you don't want to fold that. You do want to make sure you either get the scoreboard out or your paper trimmer. That's a cutter, or can also score. You actually want to score that, because if you try to just fold that over, it's just going to crinkle on you, and it's not going to look pretty. It's not going to fold well because it is thicker. There's all of that. So I've got my thick card base, basic white. I'm going to bring my stamp in. I've got Pebble Path ink that I'm stamping with. Life is Better with You. I'm just going to stamp that off to make sure I like it. That's going in the bottom right corner. Looks kind of straight. Next, I'm going to place these where I want them. Again, like I said, I'm doing a dry fit to make sure I like the spacing and where they are. I still think I like it that way. Okay. All right, and like where those are. So the trick to that is then you just leave the other two sitting there while you get dimensionals, or if you're not using dimensionals, while you put your adhesive there. And then that's when you come back. You don't have to be exact, but at least then it gives you something to go on. Also, if you're not sure, you can also start in the middle, what you think looks like the middle, and then work your way out. That's also another tip. All of the products that I have used for this card will be listed on, or are listed on my blog, Stamp with Leigh. If you're watching this if you found this from YouTube, a YouTube channel, then there is in the description box, there is a link that you can just copy and paste. That will take you to my blog, Stamp with Leigh, and you'll be able to get the measurements and all the products used on this card. And again, this card is just so stinking simple. You can use it for, I am a firm believer in, if you find a layout you like or an easy layout, use it again. There's nothing that says once you use a particular card layout that you can never, ever, ever use it again. Switch up your designer series paper. If you wanted to, you could add a colored card base with a piece of basic white cardstock as a layer. Stamp your greeting on. Use a greeting if you've got one that's just a happy birthday or whatever. I know you have designer series paper. Find designer series paper that you like, and yeah, dress it up some more. But this is such a basic, easy layout to just take it and run with it. So I'm like, don't reinvent the wheel. Just, And then I've got my bow. And then I know on other videos, I usually take a glue dot and put that on there. But sometimes I know people do take their liquid adhesive and use this. So I want to show you how to do that. And what I want to get a block out ready. So figure out where I want my bow. And then this is the Tombow multi-purpose glue, and I have just put it in a fine tip bottle I got off of Amazon. It's really fine tip. All right, so I've got a dot of that liquid adhesive there, and then I'm going to set my bow down, and then I'm taking a clear block, and I'm going to set that on there, and I'm going to leave that there for probably a couple minutes. So what I will do is, once I stop this video, I will put my stamp pad away. I'll put my embellishments away. I'll put my die away. I'll clean off my stamp. I'll put everything away. Take me 3-4 minutes, and then I will remove this block, and that bow will be permanently attached. So again, you can curl up, wad up a glue dot, or you can use your Tombow liquid adhesive, but just make sure you give that some pressure for that to be able to, get a good bond and a good grip. So that's it. This is our card today. So simple and so easy. I really hope you give this a try. If you do, make a card similar to this, then just shoot me shoot me an email. Just let me know, like say, hey, or go back to this post and just say, hey, I made a card with that same layout and that concept. So thanks again for joining me. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a great day. Bye.